Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about praying to false gods, or what I like to call false idols. Check out this video. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please click the little subscribe button and the bell so that you get notifications when I release new videos. And if you've been with me for a while, as always, thank you so much and welcome back. Today, I want to dive into this subject. This is a little bit of a spin-off from my video called Finding Your Calling that you can tune into. I think the link is below or up here. It's somewhere in this video. And I want to go deeper though. I want to go deeper into the rabbit hole. The thing is this, I coach people from all ages. I have 17-year-olds, I have 72-year-olds. All ages, people are awakening to their inner truth. And it's super exciting to me because, you know, I have a little bit of an opposite story. If you've watched many of my videos, you know my story of having such a strong will as a child and also a high sensitivity. And that dynamic was really difficult because I was really strong in who I was, but who I was wasn't fitting the system. Meaning, that conditionality that we're born into. You have to learn a certain way, to look a certain way. None of these things felt right to me if it wasn't my way, right? But a lot of us do. If we don't have strong will or we don't have that fighter warrior in us, a lot of kids are just sweet kids or just want to people please. What we do is we start to deny and reject and abandon the naturalness of who we are to adapt these external ideas so that we can know that we're enough, so that we can know that we're worthy. And what that looks like is, if I have that car, I look successful. If I go to that school, it means I'm enough. If I date this type of person, it means I'm enough. If I live in this kind of house, it means I've made it. What I want to share is, all of those things are not going to change your inner experience of self, of identity, of worthiness, because all of those things are conditional. Opinions are attached. They can be taken away from you or given to you, and they have nothing to do with the constant inside of you. That is wisdom. That is lovable. That is something higher than you've been taught in society. You are source energy in a human body, right? You are divine beings having a human experience. And if that's true, all these things can be seen as false idols or false gods. When we give our power away to a boyfriend or girlfriend, we've just idolized them. We've just given the power away that's inside of us that we've never owned. And since we've never claimed our truth, we're constantly putting it on things out there to make sure that we're enough. And unfortunately, that comes from a lack of mirroring in childhood, but it also comes from an emotionally dark age society, an emotionally unintelligent world that we were born into. And so I often say we can't fully blame the teachers, the parents, the authority figures, because if they knew better, they would do better too. I promise you. When you start to awaken to who you truly are, you just love people and you see people, not as demons or gods or anything, just as worthy beings. And so if you're not feeling your own worthiness and you're treating others unworthy, it's because you haven't found your own inner guidance, inner reality. And so how do we find that? Well, the first thing we need to do is notice what your false idols are. I want you guys to do an exercise for me. I want you to write down the things that you give your power away to. Now, what does that mean, giving your power away? It means when you're around it, you lose yourself, or you look up to it, or you give it more authority over you than you. A boyfriend, a girlfriend, love addiction cycles, right? That codependency so often just kind of skims the surface of it for so many of us. Or I need this type of car, house, school, whatever to confirm that I'm enough because I don't have that inner experience. And look, this is a condition. This is a way we were conditioned. This isn't the way we were born. We weren't born judging people as better or worse. We weren't born judging the house you lived in. We were born with ambition, saying, I want what's better. I want this. I want, to have my highest potential and to do amazing in life. But we weren't knowing that if I have those things, I'm better than if I don't. That came in later. That's the meaning we attach to things when we were taught to give our power away externally because we were never taught how to integrate it internally. So step one, what are your false idols? That I need to get into Stanford to be smart, that I need to, right? What are your false idols? That I need to weigh whatever pounds to be beautiful. What are your false idols that take away from your naturalness, that take away or give you the message that what you are isn't perfect for your purpose? When you have false idols, the scary part about it is you're taking any and all power away from the real source that created you, from the real source that dwells within you. You start to feel anxiety, you start to feel not enough, you start to feel these negative thoughts that become emotion, or emotion that become thoughts if it's an emotional pain body. You can watch my video on emotional pain body if you don't know how that works. And the way that we get back to self is by noticing these idols, step one, awareness, and saying, oh my gosh, what about me thinks that makes me better than what I really am? What about me gives my power to that over this? If I'm not feeling my power inside of me, yet I'm able to project it somewhere else, it means I'm seeing something somewhere else outside of me that feels bigger and better than me. And what are those things? And when you start to write those things down, you're going to notice something interesting. All of the reasons were reasons that were taught to you. They're not reasons that come from you. And then what you get to do is you get to rewrite that story. You get to upgrade your misinterpretation and your limiting belief. And you get to see, I forgive myself for buying into the misbelief that anything outside of me truly defines my power. The truth is, it's right within me, or I wouldn't be able to have it to project it. That projection of power came from somewhere. It came from inside your soul. And when you start to really know the seed of your soul and get presence in the reality of just truly claiming and giving yourself the permission slip to know that you're enough regardless of what's validating you in the moment, is when things start to vibrate with that knowingness and your abundance starts to shift. I'm going to do part 2 of this video because I have to go right now. I have a call. But this is a good place to start. So part 1 is this. Part 2 is coming soon. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to email me. It is below, all links below. I hope you have a beautiful day. Please share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.